What is going on, my lovely Virgos? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so it is Tuesday, January 28th when I'm recording this, but whenever you guys find this reading is when it's meant for you. Now, keep in mind, guys, it could be your energy that I'm picking up on or the energy of someone or something around you. And just a disclaimer, guys, I will never contact you privately for a personal reading. If someone does, that is a scammer pretending to be me. So please be careful, guys, and do not get got. Now, if you've ever gotten a reading from me before, or if you are a site member on my website, then you guys will get like email marketing emails. So if I have sales and stuff, you'll get that, but it's not going to be like a private direct message to you, okay? All right, guys, so let's see what is going on. Virgo, what is going on in your lives? Spirit, show me the energy around Virgo, past, present, and future. What is the energy around Virgo? Let's start with your past. What is the energy around Virgo in the past? All right, my love. So the first card you guys have is the Nine of Wands. We have the Ten of Pentacles, beautiful. And we have the Hierophant reversed. Okay, so what's at the base of this? The Judgment card reversed. Behind that, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Wands reversed. So there's kind of like a switch off that you guys are doing here, because on one end, I feel like there's something that you got to like your wit's end about it. And you're telling yourself that this is no good and that you're not going to get involved in this at all. And at the same time, there's something that you're building that's going to bring a lot of prosperity to you, whether that be in money, love, just anything in your life. I just see something that you're building that, again, it's going to be very prosperous. With the Hierophant reverse coming out here, I feel like at the time where you're transitioning into whatever this prosperity was going to be linked to, there was something around you that you knew if it stayed around you, you weren't going to be able to touch that prosperity, at least not the same. Okay, so let's break these cards down a bit and see what this is talking about. So let's start with the Nine of Wands. Why is this here for your past? Why is this Nine of Wands here for your past? We have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, like you dealt with something as much as you could. Like I said, you are at your wit's end, and with this Ace of Swords, you're cutting something out. All right, you're cutting something completely out. The Ace of Swords is all about having new beginnings, but that sword part is going to cut out the bullshit you were linked to, because there's something that was very unstable here. And what you were building, I see it being very stable. I see it being very prosperous. Okay. And you didn't want to risk failing. You didn't want to risk losing this, all right? Because you, like, whatever this was that was in your life, I feel like it was like a loose cannon, you know? Like, I feel like something was like out of control. Something had like a firecracker energy to it. Um, and it's like you knew you couldn't control the outcome of something as much if this energy was around you. Okay, so it's like, let me take out all the guesswork and let me pull this the fuck out. Okay? And you guys were very adamant about that. You're like, no, like, you'll fuck up everything. You know, this is, whether it's a person, place, or thing, you're like, this is gonna fuck up everything. Like, you can't come, you can't sit with me. Okay? So we have the Ten of Pentacles. So why is this here for your past? Why is this Ten of Pentacles here for your past? We have the Ace of Cups reversed. Yeah, guys, once you let that go, you're inviting nothing but prosperity in, but you had to lose the link to whatever this other thing was. So we have the King of Swords reversed and we have the Emperor. Now, usually I hate the King of Swords reversed because it could be someone who's abusive mentally, physically, emotionally, verbally, and maybe that is the thing you have to cut out. And if that is what you have to cut out, then yeah, I hate that. Okay, I hate that. But what I feel like this is for a lot of you is that enough was enough, and you got pushed to a certain place where you had to match a certain energy, and it wasn't a pleasant energy. So you needed to get a bit unpleasant to remind this unpleasant energy that you can get unpleasant. And when you reminded this energy that you can also match its energy, you broke off. Because I feel like, it's showing that you came out as the King of Swords reverse. Again, maybe it was somebody else, and it could have been someone or something like with abusive qualities. But with the Emperor next to it, it's telling me that you came from a real standpoint. All right, like the Emperor, this is someone like, just look at this person. Like, you could tell they know about life. They've been through a lot. They're very well informed. Like, they're smart. They're intelligent. They're playing chess too. Like, they can lead something. So the fact that you have these two energies together, it's like when someone who's doing well needs to put a motherfucker in their place. Like, that's just what it comes down to, whether it's a person, place, or thing. Like, you needed to match a certain energy. Okay? And you knew that this is something that would derail you from what it is that you were trying to do, or what it is you're trying to do now. Okay. Now, I feel like there's a lot of energies that can come in for you once you're letting this go that feel like they flow so naturally with you. Okay, so I feel like a lot of opportunities open up. For some of you, maybe like a soulmate comes in or something that your soul is tied to, but this is once you walk away. And for a lot of you, you might have had to walk away in silence. Okay, or this could also be saying that you were really struggling with something that maybe the world doesn't know the full extent of the struggle. All right, so Hierophant reversed. This is the last card for your past. Let's see why this is here. We have the Four of Pentacles reversed. So yeah, you guys protected yourself, Virgo. You went right into protective mode. You said, no, not me, not today. And you put an end to a situation. All right. And guys, what I love about the Death card is that with the death, with death, there's a rebirth here. So there's something that you just had to change the cycle. You just had to change the way because you were planting seeds for your future. And you know that this would have debilitated whatever it was that you were trying to build on. So that's why you made the decision that you needed to make. Okay. Guys, this reminds me of someone I used to be friends with. They were such like, this was a long, long time ago. So like, it's been like a decade at this point. But I remember that they were so emotionally unregulated that like they'd be like, oh, let's go out to eat, let's do this, let's do that. I'm like, why? So I could be fucking horrified when you curse out the waitress and they spit in our food? Absolutely the fuck not. So I refused to bring this person anywhere that was important. The only time we chilled is if I went to their home and we were alone, or they came to my home and nobody was there. And this is what it feels like. This is like, yo, you can't bring them to the party. All right. This is like Kevin Hart's uncle. You trying to go night night? Was that Kevin or was that Joe Coy? One of them. I think it was Kevin. You trying to go night night? Like, you're not trying to bring this energy around. So present moment, what's going on with this? We have the Three of Pentacles reversed. So you're just, you outgrew something, Virgo. That's just all it is. You outgrew something. You don't see eye to eye with it. And you know what? Spirit is telling me that was absolutely inevitable. It was just a matter of time before this happened. And before you realized you needed to snip this. We have the Six of Wands reversed and we have the Six of Swords. Okay. The Six of Wands, this is your center card, your central energy, what everything is going to tap into. Okay. So you knew for a fact that you cannot build on something anymore because you will not have the success that you want. All right. Success looks different to everybody, but you knew for a fact you were not going to have the success that you wanted with this around you. And was it hard to move away from it? Yeah, it was. I feel like you had like a lot of love for this, but maybe you had love for it, maybe you had respect for it. I don't know what it is, but it was tough for you to be like, sorry, you can't come. But with the Queen of Pentacles reversed, something pushed you to the point where you're just like, nah, I can't fucking do this no more. And with the Justice card here, this is something or someone that was meant to be in your life to teach you certain things, but now it's like you've graduated from that. You've learned the lessons you needed to. Um, and it would be very detrimental to keep it around. So, Three of Pentacles reversed. Why is this here for your present moment? Why is this Three of Pentacles reversed here? Eight of Swords reversed. Yeah. Like, I feel like for some of you, this is something maybe you tried justifying. I feel like this is something that, like, a parent could have warned you about. But this is something that you're done justifying it. You're done, giving it the benefit of the doubt. You see it for what it is. All right. And something that you're working on is going to bring you long-term results that, bring a lot of stability into your life. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So you're willing to let this go and be patient and just build in another way, because you know that whatever this is, it was just pure illusion. Something was just like kind of full of shit. Okay. And I don't think you wanted to bring burden to this situation, but it's like you knew if you didn't make the right choice, you'd end up breaking your own heart. So yeah, you had to end some sort of chapter with someone or something. Now the World card, guys, I love this card because it talks about a cycle completing, but it also promises that your next chapter is going to be a very good one. Okay. So our center card, again, this is the center card, the central energy, what everything taps into. So Six of Wands reversed. Why is this so important, Virgo? Why is this so important? Why is this so important? We have the Five of Wands. And what bothers you the most is that something would keep you from being successful in an area that you can truly succeed. This isn't something that you're like, maybe I can. You're like, no, I know for a fucking fact that this shit is not holding me back. I got this. I got this in the bag. You know for sure. That's why you're so adamant about having to let something go. All right. And you have the Two of Cups, and it could be tough because you could have been closely tied to whoever or whatever this was, but it's just not a good call anymore. All right, you're dancing with the devil at this point, and Spirit doesn't want that for you. All right, so with the Tower card, things are drastically changing by you walking away from this. Okay, but Spirit is saying the worst is past you. But another thing Spirit is saying is that you're really playing yourself, like you're really cheating yourself if you try to bring this along with you. Like this will stop you from getting into certain rooms. There's no other way to put it. Like this will stop you from getting into certain rooms. So as tough as it is, you move away. But for some of you, this could have been someone that you considered a soulmate or a close friend. Let me get one more card. Why is this Two of Cups here? What's the significance of this Two of Cups? What is the significance of this Two of Cups? We have the Hanged Man, the Page of Swords reversed, the Knight of Swords. Yeah. Regardless how closely tied you felt to this before, I see you guys going cold because it's like, it just, something doesn't make sense. Either you don't think well when you're around this thing, or this thing itself just, doesn't think well. There's something that is just not evolved enough to go where you're going. Okay. Now we have the Six of Swords. So why is this here? Why is the Six of Swords here? Guys, this Ace of Pentacles is following you everywhere. So what this is saying is that um one, it's worth it. Everything you're doing is worth it, and working too. Okay, that came out for a reason. It's worth it because you guys establish something that brings you long-term stability. Okay, and it's all because you let this go. Like you were playing yourself by being around this. Let's get one more card here. The Knight of Cups reverse. So this could have been a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio you were dealing with, but maybe you felt played by this energy. Okay, because I feel like there's something that's going so well for you in your life, but at the same time you felt so like spread thin by something else where again you felt like played in some sense. There's like this huge sense of dissatisfaction, feeling like you need to like leave something like out in the cold, like you need to reject something completely. Like some of you, I feel you saying like, nah, you fucking play too much. Now you can't come. You played way too much. Like I feel like a line was definitely crossed here. But guys, Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom before I even shuffle. Like that Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom. So you're going towards major prosperity. It's just you know you can't bring this. I'm gonna name this reading You Can't Sit With Me. If you're a millennial, I hope that that's what brought you here. All right. So, guys, going into the future, we have the Five of Swords reversed, and then we have the Eight of Wands reversed. Let's get one more card. Guys, it's like the moment you stop interacting with this and being associated to it, like so many problems are gone in your life. We have the Queen of Pentacles reversed and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. You don't have another ounce of anything within you to carry this on. Like you are done. You have thrown in the towel. You are not moving forward. And guys, with the Queen of Pentacles, like, you know, every queen brings her own umph to the table. But in my mind, the Queen of Pentacles is the most patient. All right. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles will be the last person to give up on you. Okay. So the fact that the Queen of Pentacles is reversed, it's like, yo, like, you got the last person who was going to give up on something to give up on it. Like, that says a lot about the situation within itself. Okay. Five of Swords reversed. Why is this Five of Swords reversed? We have the Ten of Cups reversed. Are you happy you had to let this go? For a lot of you, no. For a lot of you, it's like, yo, I wish you were up to par. I wish you knew how to act. I wish you didn't compromise yourself. All right. And that's if, like, it's talking about another person. This could be with a job, too. Like, I wish there were better HR laws in place. I wish that there was more consideration of the employee, you know? So it could have just been that. Like, someone or something could have acted right, but it didn't. But there's still a lot of opportunity coming in for you. And in the future, with this Page of Pentacles, there's something that you guys are in the beginning parts of where I feel like there's something that you're talking about. And it's something that you're going to move forward with because it starts with talking and then planning and then doing, you know? So I see you in the talking parts of it. And it's like once you let go of whatever that was, everything's just like, oh shit. Like there's just this clarity. Like you snap out of something and like, everything just starts working for you and it's like you don't feel blocked anymore. All right, like your writer's blockage goes away. Anything that was holding you back goes away once you completely drop something. Like there's either someone you're not talking to anymore or something that you're not going to speak on. And guys, I've been so heavy on that lately. And when I tell you, just like within a week of me doing it, my life has changed tremendously. I don't give light to things that won't benefit me. People who have fucked me over in the past, they don't get the spotlight anymore. Like, I'm not doing free marketing talking about, oh, man, they did it. Who fucking cares? They're fucking miserable, you know. And I don't say things anymore like, oh, I wonder how I'm gonna make that happen. I say things like, God, thank you, because I know that shit's gonna happen. I know you're gonna provide. And what happens? Every day I'm provided for. You know what I'm saying? So, like, there's just something that now that it's not there, you're able to look at things with such a more positive, like, outlook. Yeah, Temperance card. You're at peace without this in your life. Even if you're sad to let it go, you got to be honest. You're more at peace. All right, you're not looking over your shoulder. And we have the Moon card reverse, and again, you get this clarity on what it is that you need to do. Okay, and I think that you're going to understand why things had to happen the way that they did. Okay, once you completely let something go. Some of you could have been dealing with the Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, but someone or something wasn't who they said they were or wasn't what you thought it was going to be. Like, I feel you felt played. There was an imbalance. There was heartbreak here. But somehow Spirit is saying all that bullshit that happened is actually going to be the greatest thing that ever happened to you, because look at where it pushes you. Okay? Because, again, you guys are not moving forward. You're too tired. You've been pushed too far. Way too far. But that's why you have all the success. You see how this Wheel of Fortune is following you guys? All right? Your life changes drastically for the better. Okay? You have a complete 180 in a very drastic way. Guys, you have unexpected blessings coming in. For some of you, this could be an unexpected love. Okay? Now, what Spirit is advising with this new thing that you're going to have that's unexpected, keep it to yourself, especially when it comes to an energy or a person, like an environment or a person that would be very upset about it. For example, if you leave behind an ex that was terrible for you and you meet the love of your life, don't call your ex and be like, yeah, you little bitch, that's why I met this, blah, blah, blah. Like, no. Don't tell them shit. Like, keep it to yourself. All right? So whatever it is that's happening for you, don't brag about it in a space that wouldn't be happy about it. All right? You know who supports what. You know who's for you, who's riding for you. All right? So, guys, let's get some cards of advice. Let's see what Spirit wants to say about this. And if this is resonating so far, there's links in the description below to donate, as well as my Amazon wish list if you guys want to surprise me and bless the home. All right? And, of course, my loves, I would be honored to read for you guys if you'd like to get a personal reading on my website. Like I say in every reading, if you guys need anything quickly or you have something that's super time sensitive, please get any of the emergency readings that I offer. They all come out within 24 hours of purchase, okay? All right. So what does Spirit want to leave you with, Virgo? What is the advice here Spirit wants to leave you with? All right, so we have the Five of Swords. The Two of Wands reversed. The Nine of Wands reversed. The Justice card reversed. Yeah, Virgo, it's saying that you know that, this isn't the path for you anymore, whatever it is that you're leaving behind. And that you'd be doing such a huge injustice to yourself by staying around something. And it would be bringing a lot of injustices to you. So the biggest thing that Spirit is saying with the Hanged Man reversed, okay, this is also your card here, guys. Don't force it. With the Tower card reversed, dodge the bullet. Do not force something, okay? You could put lipstick on a pig, y'all, but it's still gonna be a motherfucking pig. All right, don't force it. We have the Five of Cups reversed. The conflict that this brought you guys, you fully heal from it. You go from feeling lost, feeling like you're not on the right path, to out of nowhere feeling so emotionally fulfilled and in love with life. This is going to be a complete 180 for y'all. Because you finally let go of whatever the issue was. All right, you're not holding onto the burden. There's no fighting. There's no arguing. You're not doing all that. You're not dancing with the devil no more. All right, you're out of this. We have the Justice reversal. Let's see. Let's get one more card on this. Wheel of Fortune reverse. So this is just, you know, a little warning from Spirit. But I feel like you guys already know this. You know that you have to move away from something. But if you were to go back to it and have a vulnerable moment, things would really, really blow up. And I feel like it would kind of be worse than what you're used to be honest with you. So definitely take heed. You know, this is Spirit, your ancestors telling you, no, this ain't for you. So after you've established that it's not for you, if you have like a weak moment and you go back to it, I just feel like things really blow out of proportion in ways that you don't expect. Okay? Ways that you don't expect. Hermit card, that's your energy, guys. So you got to let it go. There's going to be so much balance here. But you guys are, you're losing connection with something that was very close to your heart, or that could still feel a little close to your heart. Okay, and again, it's going to try to come back in, but you guys need to be strong because things blow out of proportion much worse. Much, much worse. All right, you're going to be very happy with the path that you're taking, so keep moving forward. But if you go back to something, I feel like you're definitely going to regret it, because I feel like you experienced something that's worse than the reason of why you left something to begin with. Okay? Y'all feel me? Virgo, I love you guys so much. Again, if you need absolutely anything, check out the description below. And guys, if you haven't already joined the High Vibrations chat, there should be a link in the description below for it. If not, go to the community tab on this channel, and it'll be one of the last posts I put. But yeah, it's a Discord chat. Come in, say hi to all the Virgos. There's a whole section, or there's a section for every sign, as well as a general section for all of us to talk. All right, I'll see you guys there. Take care.